Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to another story time with Mr. Kepke. And tonight we have a great book, and the theme of this book is perseverance and creativity. And the title of the book is The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. It's about a little girl who wants to create something that's absolutely magnificent. So sit back, relax, and we hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, they relax. She makes things, he unmakes things. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She's going to make the most magnificent thing. And her best friend in the whole wide world is her little dog. I think one of my sons, his best friend in the whole world is his dog too. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it. And she makes things all the time, easy peasy. So first, she hires an assistant. And her assistant is her little dog. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way, and they get to work. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around one side. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even the kind of sort of okay. It's all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. She smooths and she wrenches and fiddles. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. When she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. Her assistant gives it a nudge with his paw. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try again. And here's where the perseverance is coming in, because she keeps trying and trying and trying. The girl saws and glues and adjusts. She stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She's working so very hard at this. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square. She makes it round. She gives it legs. She adds an antenna. She makes it fuzzy. She makes it long. She makes it short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese. But none of them are magnificent. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. She gets mad. Have you ever really worked hard on something, you couldn't get it just right, and you get real frustrated and mad? That's where she's at right now. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shapes. She jams parts together. She pummels little bits in. Her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of all the not right things. If only the thing would just work. Crunch. You see what she does? She smashes her finger. The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain. And then she explodes. It's not her finest moment. I'm no good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. Sometimes when you can't get something just right, it's good to just get away from it for a minute. It's not much help at first. But before long, she starts to feel different. Bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings are about to start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. Some parts of the wrong things that are really quite right. The bolts on one, the shape of another, the wheel-to-seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts that she likes. So all the things that she created, she's starting to see something good in each of them. By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the magnificent thing. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. This is the perfect thing to ward off bears, one man said. This will stop that leak, a woman said. This one's all wet, a little boy says. The afternoon fades into evening. Finally, she finishes and she alerts her assistant. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. You see, she made a scooter for her and her friend. And that's the end. But the theme again being perseverance and creativity. She never gave up and she accomplished what she was trying to accomplish. And I want to encourage each of you to do the exact same thing every single day. Keep working hard, giving your best at everything you do. I hope that you have a wonderful night. I want to tell you that I love each and every one of you.